Alright guys, today I'm going to be playing as Peru. I'm going to assume they didn't mean Peru, Bolivia, but the actual Peru. So we're going to select North Peru. And the goal of the campaign, because they didn't say anything, is the plan is to conquer all of China. Don't ask me why, I just kind of want to. I think it would be funny. Oh my god, we already have line infantry. Oh my god. It's a miracle. We should probably go for a law now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, we start with interventionism and tenant farmers. Oh my god. Alright, it's very likely that Chile is going to support our independence here. Alright. Alright, looks like we can probably get Argentina to support our independence. And they decline. Alright, now Argentina should support our independence. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to do decrees on of enlistment efforts in these two states. We'll get some more conscripts. We don't really have the time to finish these buildings because either South Peru keeps launching a war or my autonomy gets increased. So I'm just going to take a save and go for independence here. We should probably win. Oh, so South Peru sides with me. So I lost my war goal. That's cool. Okay, I guess we'll add our war goals now. And then hopefully South Peru doesn't side with us. We can peace out now. And I just clicked a random button. Are you kidding me? Okay, but I'm Peru now. Okay, I don't know what I just clicked. But I'm Peru. So I guess it's fine. Looks like we could get a 25-year alliance with Brazil here, which is going to be very good. We're just going to give them investment rights. There we go. So we're allied for 25 years. So we could probably just declare New Granada right now. Oh my god, we're census suffrage now. I guess it's because of the button I clicked earlier. Yeah, we're going to try and declare on New Granada here. If France joins, we're just going to go back to save, and you won't see this part. Alright, we won. GG's. Okay, I'm noticing a little bit of an issue or a bug. So if I hover over Peru, you can see the flag is black. But when I look over here, I actually have a flag. So I guess there's some issue. It's probably, if I save and reload, it's probably fixed. So I'll try that. Yeah, guys, so I might or might not have forgotten to record the last 4 years. But what happened was there was an Ecuadorian revolt. The revolt won, so the truce is over. So we declared and took over Ecuador. And then we started a play just recently against Bolivia here, where we tried to full annex them, but we were only able to get these two states because they're primary, because they backed down. And we're very close to establishing our first company. We just need one more sulfur mine. And then after that, we are going to establish a second company, because we got the tech for it, and it's going to be this forestries company. And that pretty much wraps up what happened. There we go, our sulfur mine is done. Now we'll establish the Peruvian Minerals Company. We'll give it investment rights and industry rights to iron. And I guess we'll give it trade rights as well. And that should be fine. Alright, we can now establish the Premium Forestries Company. Oh my god, this name placement, is so crazy. We have all this land over here that decides just to be right here. Timed modifiers. Untrustworthy country, what? I guess I broke a treaty or something. Can someone in the comments tell me whether homesteading is better than tenant farmers and why? Because I know there's new production methods. I don't know subsistence output. It's the same it's the same subsistence output for both of them. So I'd assume they're the same. I guess the difference is that there's more worker-owned agriculture in ranches buildings. And there's more political strength for farmers. I guess that's the only difference. I don't know. I think, isn't it beneficial for the manor houses to own it? I mean, we're not really getting much from their manor houses. And we have 144 of the buildings. I guess maybe it raises standard of living is the assumption. So I guess we'll go homesteading. I guess that would be the benefit because it's more worker owned. Then the farmers would have more money and they could have a higher standard of living. So I'm gonna assume homesteading's better. I usually don't care, and I usually just go commercialized agriculture, just because I don't know why. I guess because financial districts would own it, but because of the company update, maybe homesteading is just the best to keep. So I guess my actual question is, of these three options, which one is the best? I lean towards homesteading or commercialized agriculture, but I want to know what you guys think. Right now, we're kind of just waiting for infamy to go down. We could totally just declare on Argentina here, because if we look, no one would really join them except for Chile. And we could just call in Brazil and we'd win the war, but we don't really have the infamy to take that many states. And we kind of want to increase our rank here so that we could be more likely to get like investment. Oh my god, I'm clicking the wrong button over and over. But we want to be a major power to hopefully get like investment rights from GB here. Yeah, they're at 50 relations and they still don't want to give me investment rights. Is it because my economy is small? Yeah, because my economy is small. Oh my god, nobody wants to give me investment rights. What? Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and annex Bolivia here. I'm just gonna do some industry techs, because I don't think we need anything from military or society right now. And a big thing right now is just increasing my GDP, so that I can also increase my prestige more, because I'll have more construction, I can build bigger navy, things like that. But we are kind of doing pretty well on the money department. We're earning 14k right now, so I'm increasing my construction. My reinvestment was like 20k maybe 5 years ago or something. But now it is up to 46k here. We're down to 500k peasants. We're kind of running out. Holy Jesus. And then it goes away the second I click the button. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna try again to get investment rights in Brazil. Oh my god, that's like the 3rd time they declined. Alright, we're gonna do this treaty here. We're gonna give them monopoly on 3 different buildings that we don't really care about. We're gonna do power block embassy investment rights for them and transfer them 3.5k in return for getting investment rights. Let's go. Okay, so that's really huge. Okay, we already have our first regional company for the Peruvian minerals. And regional companies are very good, especially in GB. We can expect this to kind of carry us throughout the game. And because the GB's economy is so large, they have a massive investment pool that we can kind of steal from, as well as having so many different subjects. I don't know why the number here is kind of weird, but you can see the spike in buildings owned. You can see the spike in profit. And if we look at the other company, it should be the same exact thing. Yeah, you can see it pretty much doubled in company profit. Pretty much doubled in building levels owned. And this is the power of getting investment rights with Great Britain. Why is there an independent Corsica? Hello? What is it doing here? Why is it not part of Italy? We're just gonna lower our taxes here since we're earning... Oh wow. We can join the British Empire. Market unification. Oh my god, construction 3. Colonial offices. Yes, please. Oh my. So we're now part of the British power block. Yeah, our companies are going crazy. We're probably pretty up there. Okay, we're maybe like 10th or something. I can't be bothered to count. Wait a minute. 672,000 profit. That's crazy. And it's 1863. Has the British Raj not formed? Wait, the British Raj formed and they still have the company? What? I'm so confused how they kept it. What? When I played GB, every single time the British Raj formed, you lost the company. That's so weird. I thought you would always lose it. What? If anyone knows how you keep the company when the British Raj forms, please let me know. Oh my god, we jumped up in reinvestment. We're at 280k. What the? I guess we'll just up our construction even more. Okay, we have the 5th most profitable company now. And that's pretty much solely based on, oh my god, look at all these, like, British buildings that we own. Oh my god, yeah, you can see the, where we were doing on our own, and then when we got the British investment rights. What? I swear that was like a 29, so that was like a 95% chance. Or it was like 27 for 85% chance. It was like really high. I can't believe they declined that. We're building up our military right now so that we can conquer more of Argentina and Chile. Probably conquer Uruguay, colonize the rest. And then I don't think we'll fight Brazil, Venezuela, or New Granada. I think we'll, after we conquer that land, start going in on Great Qing. So we'd probably declare on, yeah, Portugal here. Seems like we'd be fine for their Chinese state. Then we'd build up our army even more, and then we'd declare on China here. Okay, we're a major power now. What? That was over 100% chance and they declined. I'm so confused. I guess it's a visual error or visual bug where they're showing me and then it declined it. I am so confused. So we're going to declare on Chile here since America's kind of going crazy. And we're going to try and full annex them here. It's going to cost quite a bit of infamy, but it's kind of worth it right now. Oh my god, the lag. Because there's so many states I can build in. Oh my god, it's been like 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and annex Argentina now. Alright, there we go. We conquered Argentina and Paraguay. All that's left is Uruguay. And then we'll start expanding into China. This is how many treaties we have. Every single one of them has investment rights. So this is how many countries we can build in, ignoring like their subjects and stuff. This flag kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. The British Senegal flag. Pretty unique. I don't think I've seen that flag before. We're just gonna demand the Western Guangdong from Portugal here and hope they back down. They do. If they didn't, I just would have went back a save and tried on a different day every single time. So we now have a land connection to China. There's almost 2 million English people in our biggest state. I mean, this state is Greek, and this one's Scottish. Alright, we should be completing this after this month tick. Okay, 99.9, never mind. Oh my god, you can see how fast it's increasing. Oh my. It already has its first regional company within like a month. Yeah, it's just growing in size. Like every single day it's going up by a few. It's already at 84,000 company profit. 100k company profit, jeez. Oh, we're a great power now. I didn't even realize. It looks like our company flatlined here. Kind of bought all it could that was available in the market. Nah, since I got investment rights with Austria and Belgium, it's buying a little bit more. But not really that much. Oh my god, the lag. This happens to me, it's only 16 million. You lag for 15 seconds straight. Oh my god. There we go. That's kind of crazy. This whole game I completely forgot to enable extra supplies. 1880 and I'm finally enabling it. Guys, we don't even own that much of our own economy. We own maybe like 60% of our whole economy. Alright, we finally finished colonizing now. So we're looking pretty good. I think I'll let Uruguay exist. Oh nice, we got cultural exclusion. I believe it was a 5% chance there. We got populating the Americas here. So we're getting 25% migration attraction in every single incorporated state. And we've pretty much incorporated everything. So it's pretty much just a flat 25% migration attraction. I don't think we want to promote European migration. We just want to let it happen naturally. We're just building up our army right now. And we are kind of waiting for multilateral alliances. But our infamy is going to go down to 0 soon. Alright, we're going to go for public schools now. Because if we look at our literacy, we're kind of far behind. We're basically like Africa right now. Africa literacy. So we definitely want to improve that. And we have a lot of bureaucracy. So we might as well use it. Alright, we're going to declare on China here for conquer state. Alright, we can peace out with China now. There we go. Alright, our truce with Great Qing is over. And what I've been doing is I've literally just been doing treaties. And I think that's it. I don't think I've really done anything else. I don't think I built anything manually. Except for a little bit of explosives just to get this journal entry completed. But we're going to declare on China again. And you're going to notice that it's only 7.5 infamy to actually conquer their states. We'd love to make them a protectorate right now, but we can't really do that. Alright, so we're going to try and take 5 provinces here. The game is running so slowly. It's actually painful. Oh my god, guys. I stopped recording for a bit, but I'm recording now because I wanted to show you guys that France actually went over 100 infamy. Oh, it might have been an event or decision that increased their infamy. I think what it is they withdrew from a treaty that increased their infamy. And at the same time, they were adding war goals. So they did it at the same time or there was some conflict or something. So I guess that's a bug, which is... yeah, it's pretty cool to see. I just wanted to show you guys, but I researched human rights, which gives you access to multiculturalism, and multiculturalism is one of the best laws, if not the best law, especially when it comes to immigration and things like that. I've been playing for maybe an hour and a half, and it's only been 19 years. Oh my god, it's happening quite often where the game's lagging like that. Alright, we can peace out with China now. Oh god, I'm sorry guys, this is hideous. But I'm just gonna chill, watch some YouTube, wait for my truce to be over, because that's all I'm really waiting for. I assume it'll give me more migration attraction. I'm just assuming, but maybe like 25% permanently. Oh my god, like instantly, it just jumps up. That's so satisfying every single time when it just goes crazy. Like we can look at the building levels, it doubled very quickly. I wish multiculturalism would make it faster to incorporate, because immigration is good, but I think incorporating states is really good as well. This company has already risen to 355k company profit. And our other companies are doing well. We have one at 1.6 million. If we look at the global companies, Oh, we actually passed the East India Company. Wow. They used to be near like 2 million profit, but I guess they lost some profit for some reason. We're gonna do a 25-year alliance with the UK here, just so they don't join against me in the play. Alright, they should be close enough now, so we're gonna declare on China. Oh my god, it's gonna be painful taking 5 states at a time every 5 years, but, you know, I set the goal to conquer China, and I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, look at our standard of living, we're so close. Oh my god, please, game, please. Go to 12, please. Yes! We finally completed the new Colossus. Let's see what it gives us. Yeah, I told you guys. I kind of knew it would be a 25% migration attraction for the rest of the game. Alright guys, I can now peace out with China here. We're gonna take 5 states. There we go. We almost have like the whole eastern part. The prestige is still kind of crazy. I guess it's gonna take maybe 1 or 2 more wars before they become unrecognized minor power or whatever it's called. And then we can protectorate them. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update of the world's politics because I want to increase watch time. I mean, because I think it's interesting. The first thing of note, I don't think I showed this before, but Great Britain protectorated, but they reduced autonomy to puppet. So now we have a hideous Ottoman Empire here. And then the United States annexed Morocco. I guess Austria annexed Bavaria some time ago. And France full annexed Belgium. And I don't think I showed this as well, but New Mexico is still owned by Mexico. But there's a little bit of like a bite from the Americans here, is what it looks like. So this is kind of already a cursed timeline. Oh my god, is Los Altos? Oh my god, Los Altos is a Mexican puppet. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting for my truce to be over while watching YouTube videos. Currently about Epstein and Trump. I'm not going to comment on that, but, you know. Alright guys, it is time to declare on China again. After 6.2 million years of waiting. Alright guys, we can peace out with China here. Oh, they might actually reduce down to unrecognized regional power because of the land I took. But I'm going to start a timer, and I'm going to see how long it takes for me to go 5 years into the future in this game. And wait for my truce to be over. And then I'll let you know how long it took. So that should be pretty interesting. But I'll see you then. Alright guys, we're getting super close. The truce is almost over. So I might or might not have been AFK while this war started, and I didn't join the play. I guess I'll do it for... oh my god. I'm just going to stop the timer now because it pretty much would have been the date. The time I have is 39 minutes and basically 2 seconds. But if we adjust the timing for me pausing, it's maybe been 38 minutes and 30 seconds since the last clip. And then I'm gonna have to wait another 40 minutes for the truce with China to be over to annex them. Oh my god, guys, I don't know if I can handle this. Oh my god, please be unrecognized regional. Oh my god, thank god. So we're gonna try and make China a protectorate here. And then we're expelled from the British Empire, so our GDP is probably gonna drop down to 0. Oh my god, it went from 650 million to 520. Alright guys, we won the war pretty easily. Brazil and China weren't really a problem. So we got the protectorate. But the thing is, we still have a truce with them. So I'm gonna wait roughly an hour. And I'll talk to you guys then. Alright guys, the truce is almost over here. So we're gonna grant China some land now, a few states. Just so that their autonomy can reduce. Alright, we can reduce their... oh my god, a truce for 5 years? Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna reduce their autonomy here. I am not gonna wait another 40 minutes just so the screenshot looks a little bit better. I hope you guys can forgive me. But we are gonna grant all of China's states to Tibet. Alright, we've granted away every single state that we could to Tibet. I guess we're gonna take a save. And then we're gonna try and annex Tibet here. Alright, they accepted first try. But there we go, we've conquered all of China. Well, I guess most of China. Except for Taiwan and this random state in the middle. But it adds character to the image, I guess. And I'm just gonna end it here. I could keep going. I could take these 3 states from Russia. I could, like, make Korea independent, make it look pretty. Annex China in another hour or so, but I've been done with this since a few days ago. I've had to build up the mental fortitude to be able to sit through this, even though I was just watching YouTube. But yeah, we did pretty well. We're #1 GDP. #1 population. We didn't really expand much in South America. I'm never doing this again, by the way. I'm like 99% sure the reason for the lag is because we're building like 13 pages of construction and we have a ton of construction. If we switch to GB, they probably have quite a bit of construction as well. Oh wow, they actually only had 3,000. Oh my god, America only had 1,000 and they're this high of GDP. That's crazy. Oh my god, I think I know why I think I know why America's GDP is so high. Oh my god, 112 and it's all from me. Austria owns Denmark. Okay. Yeah, so that should be it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.